Good morning, everyone. It's Francis. We have the top of a box. Let's see. We have the top of a Celestron box. I need to go inside because there's a battery on the mount that needs to be charged. I don't want to miss taping anything that I have going on with this telescope because eventually we'll see it in Cameroon, Nkasamba, with our good friend Roland and the Astronomy Club of Cameroon, Nkasamba. But until it gets there, I have some things that I have to do to be sure that it's operating good and all together, and it has no problems, and you're going to get to see that as I find out myself. But for right now, what you have to do whenever you receive a telescope is to charge the battery. You never want to let the batteries go low. So I'm going to open up the box. You're going to see, I'm going to see, and I'm going to get the battery charged. The box came good shape, good order, no obvious distress. Cutting this tape away pretty easily, so I can't say that it was maybe taped extremely well. Inside a box, we have another box, and it's important for a box to be inside of a box because it's protective measures. And inside that box are many number of other boxes. Why? It's a NextStar Evolution Series telescope, 6 inches. I already have this in my phone. PDF manual, so I'm going to leave this right the way it is. I'm really interested in getting to the battery. I want to do as little damage as possible. Important note, we recommend saving your telescope box and foam so that it can be used to store the telescope when it's not in use. Unpack the box carefully as some parts are small. Oh, I'll tell you, that's the hand controller. I'm not going to take anything out really necessarily, but I'll tell you what. After reading some of the information, because this telescope is special, you can use it with your handheld smart device. But I also read that this handheld controller was optional, and I was worried that I wasn't going to get a hand controller. even though we're sending along a smart device with the telescope to Roland in Cameroon, I did want to have the Celestron hand controller because fail-safe. But there it is. Wonderful. It's just the way it was when we received it. Pull up the phone. See what we have. That is the telescope and the mount. Okay. I need to find the legs and the batteries. I really don't want to pick it up. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. I don't know if you can. Let me come over here. Oh yes, you see it. Wonderful. And that's what we found in there, so we know it's in that box. Set that phone right back on top of there. I'll tell you something. My good friend and father-in-law, Bob, taught me about keeping boxes and keeping their integrity and their purpose together. All this is nice and neat in a protective box. Once you begin to separate them, you begin to lose the integrity of the safety of the equipment. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can. One says accessory and one says empty. Well, we know what that one is because it says so. To look in this one, I'll do that right here. Okay, my knife out of there. I believe that's for our cider, or you find a guide's code. Here is the red dot. Oh my God, oh. Now let that come out of there. It's a red dot finder scope. I don't know if this has, this is for something else. This might be, oh, I don't know what that is. It's probably for the hand controller. Hand controller slips in there. This is your red dot. See if everything has something on the box. Doesn't all have something on the box. There's an eyepiece in there. One of the fossils. And I can look in these, but I don't need to right now. But they are in there. I feel like they're in there. And no major damage. The star diagonal. I'm going to look in here because this might be the cord. I need to find the cord to the charger. Oh, I hope I'm not coming out too much. Okay. This is going to be the charger. And these are the different adapters to charge it. You have all sorts of different European, American. One of these are going to work for Roland and Cameroon, I'm sure. But okay, we found the charger in the accessories box. I'm going to put this back. Put all these items back. The star diagonal, the eyepieces, there, and there. The red dot finder, the hand controller mount. Fold that back over. Bella, please stop.